What's up, warriors and shield maidens? It's another day and another music reaction. So this song that we're going to react to today seems to be in high demand. We have two requesters, both Randy, our VVIP, as well as MrKenBowie. You both asked for Sugarland's Stay. So Randy did warn me a little about this song. Duly noted. I think we will need to brace ourselves and stay strong. MrKenBowie, you told us to bring tissues. So I'm in a fairly good mood today, I have to add. I have had lots of coffee, which generally when my caffeine intake is pretty high, that means my emotions run a little lower and I have less of a filter, you know. All bad things for those who get offended very quickly. So I'm hoping, actually, truth be told, that the caffeine is going to kick in soon and it's not going to allow me to have to reach for tissues. Okay, so it's Sunday here by me. I'm in a good vibe, I think. Let's see for how long it lasts. But yeah, let's go with this song that you guys think is not going to do so well with me today, considering how well you guys know me. But yeah, here we go.
I've been sitting here staring at the clock on the wall, and I've been laying here praying she won't call.
Wow, she's pretty.
Call from home, and you get it and be gone, and I'll be crying. And I'll be begging you, baby, beg you not to leave.
Yes, that voice.
Left here waiting with my heart on my sleeve. Oh, for the next time we'll be here. Seems like a million years, and I think I'm dying. What do I have to do to make you see?
What does she have there in her hand?
She can't love you like me. Why don't you stay? I'm down on my knees.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of being lonely. Don't I give you what you need when she calls you to go? There is one thing you should know. We don't have to live this way.
Yeah, but his eyes are blue.
Baby, why don't you stay?
Looks like a key she's holding. Wow.
You keep telling me, baby, there will come a time when you leave her arms and forever be in mine. But I don't think that's the truth. And
she's the mistress, she's not the wife. Shut.
It's too much pain to have to bear. To love a man you have to share. Why don't you stay? I'm down on my knees. I'm so tired of being lonely. Don't I give you what you need when she calls you to go? There is one thing you should know. We don't have to live this way.
You won't leave her.
Baby, why don't you stay? I can't take it any longer. But my
Chica.
and I think I know just what I have to do. I can't waste another minute. I've given you my best. Why does she get the best of you? So the next time you find you wanna leave her bed for mine, why don't you stay? I'm up off my knees. I'm so tired of being lonely.
Even he seems
You
in
can
pain for
give me
her.
what I need when she begs you not to go. There is one thing you should know. I don't have to live this way. Baby, why don't you stay?
This is so personal for her. Piano. Oh, shame. Okay, we're liking, we're sobbing. That is such a shit position to be in. Because 9 out of 10 times he won't leave the wife. As so there's a lot of I know. Cheating is not, it's not okay. It's not, it shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be a thing. I 100% believe in monotony. The thing is, sometimes vulnerable women end up in situations where, and I'm only referencing women just because I don't know of the inverse use case or scenario. I don't know someone personally where it was the male who was kind of manipulated into ending up in the affair. The wife promising she will leave the husband, and then that never happens, you know. So I'm only going to reference what I know and have personal experience with. So I know of females who were so brainwashed and so manipulated into thinking and believing wholeheartedly that the man did not love the current wife, right? And he later on for years, and he was with her for years, but it was just never the right time for him. It was too convenient to be with the wife because there were children, and then he wanted to wait for the children to leave the house eventually when she started turning on the pressure. Then it just didn't happen. Even when the kids started leaving the house, he still said no. There's still now other things that needs to happen. Or there was another case where the fiance had shares in the business of the man, but they were engaged for several years, almost like a decade. So this man fell in love with another woman. They all worked together, and then he told, let's go with the third wheel, the mistress. He told the mistress that there's only platonic love between him and the fiance, and it's convenient to stay together at their age. So that's why they stay together. It's not that she's a bad person. There's just no, he's not in love with her and she's not in love with him. In any case, so he fell in love with another woman who started working there, and they were together for, I can't remember how long. But eventually she too started exactly like this lady here, started almost turning up the pressure, like, when is this not going to come to an end? Like, you keep promising me you're going to leave her, because the marriage or the engagement or the relationship doesn't serve you. So why is this happening? Or why aren't you just doing the right thing, ending the relationship, and then, the two actually does care for each other, can stay together. But because the fiance had shares in the business, it was too complicated, and it would have ended up in legal battles and whatever. So it was more convenient for him to stay with this fiance. So eventually the woman called it quits. She gave the ultimatum. She said, listen, either you tell her or I tell her. And he didn't want to tell her. So I think she ended up telling the fiance, listen, I'm really sorry. Um, this is what's been happening. I apologize. I'm ending it right here and now. I want to get my conscience clear. I want to apologize. Um, but I'm officially removing myself out of your life, essentially, out of your equation or whatever. So this woman also left the company. She didn't work there anymore. And to this day, yeah, like, it's crazy. It is so sad, and I really feel for all the parties. I feel for the wife. I feel for the mistress. Um, in this case, the man actually really, 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 really loved the mistress. Yeah, he loved the mistress, but apparently just not enough in order to sit through the legal battles, in order to, sort out all the legal stuff, in order to separate shares or buy out or whatever entails that scenario. And yeah, so as far as I know, he regrets it to this day. But he made his bed, so he needs to sleep on it. But it's never easy for the mistresses either, because they go in with, and again, I'm gonna stand by, it's not right to have affairs, but sometimes your soul just connects with someone. You fall in love without even realizing that you're falling in love with someone. Um, and it's electric, it is magnetic, it's, you can't resist it. And then especially when you are fed the notion of, okay, but I am in a relationship where it's dead. The wife and I, or the fiance and I, or the girlfriend, whatever the situation is, we don't love each other in any case. So I'm gonna end it, and then we can be together. Like, it's complex. Um, I'm a firm believer in people eventually, when they reach a pivotal point in their relationship or marriage or whatever the case might be, they really shouldn't force themselves to be in that relationship. Um, like, even my parents stayed together for the sake of us. Meanwhile, they made it worse for us. They should have just, I told them straight up, when are you getting a divorce? You should get a divorce. It's done now. We're suffering more with you guys being together. And I mean, I was 9 years old. So, no, I lie. I lie. The first time I said that was, I was 10, just before I turned 11. Um, and it's really not healthy for the kids to stay together if you don't love each other, if the relationship or the marriage is toxic. Or, I mean, why prevent yourself from finding someone that you can truly love and care for, if it is that it just, unfortunately, it was, maybe you guys were right at the time when you did fall in love and you did end up marrying, or whatever the case might be. um and I always say, fight for your relationship, fight for your marriage, do everything in your power, do all of it to make it work. But it is so crucial to realize when it's just not working, when it's just not going to happen, and you're miserable, and you are robbing each other from having a good, loving life with someone. So I don't know. It's complex. I always find that something like that is not just black and white. Um, and there's a lot of factors and a lot of variables that plays a role. And so I really am feeling sorry for this lady because it looked so. What is her name? I should stop referring to her as a lady. Well, just lady, not a lady. She is a lady. She's a beautiful lady. So let's do this. Sugarland members. I guess she and the guitarist is in the band. Oh, there's a third member, Kirsten Hall. She's just listed as a member. I don't know what she does. So Christian Bush and Jennifer Nettles. Oh, Jennifer Nettles. Yeah, so she does have a stunning, stunning, stunning voice. But apparently she left Sugarland. Nettles was pregnant, and after she gave birth, she wanted to pursue other projects. Bush had just emerged from a lengthy divorce. He was overwhelmed, but songs of hope swirled through his head. More than 5 years later, Sugarland's back. Guys, what are the chances that that the song was about these two? I'm speculating. It's drama. You can see I like watching K-dramas. There's always drama. Um, because they both, well, he seemed like seriously like he was in pain for her sake. But I mean, clearly she has a baby and or fell pregnant or was married or something. I don't know. So my speculation just went down the drain. But anyways, stunning, stunning, stunning. She has incredible talent. I wonder if I saw let's see. No, wrong screen. This screen. I want to see if there was other songs, Sugarland, that we have on the list, upcoming list. We do Settlin'. Settlin'. Okay, so definitely also a country song considering how that is spelled. The last G is dropped off. Okay, so we do have an upcoming song. Nice. All right, guys, thank you very much, MrKenBowie and Randy. I appreciate you for introducing me to another yet amazing country band, especially this Jennifer. Darn it, she's got all the perks. She's got the look, she's got the voice, she's got the emotion. What more do you want? Yeah, I will check you guys in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.